Oddly enough, 1 month after my last real major call, which was the Cleveland Elementary School massacre, is what they refer to it as. This was a guy who showed up at a school in Stockton and mowed down about 5 kids and shot 30 others. And this was during an era when things, where everything that you see in place today did not exist. ICS, tourniquets, triage, staging, all that stuff didn't exist. And, when you're talking about a state as large as California and about 7,500 officers, all presumably EMTs. Now we need to take them to the next level because much of my concern and my decision to try to move in that direction was forged in the events of Cleveland Elementary School and what I saw there and the lack of response by officers and really quite honestly the lack of response by everyone, including civilians. So long as I hear movement then I know you're alive and that's workable for me. Our obvious soon to be dead, and I can tell you from at least the one patient I saw, because tourniquets didn't exist back then, would have probably survived with the application of a tourniquet. But in the years that passed and throughout my career in different events that I'd gone to, what I noticed was that the lack of response, and then it was based on two things: a lack of training, and quite honestly, because I've been on both sides of it, it's a lack of uncertainty and fear for law enforcement personnel. Well, and we used to talk about the golden hour, and now it's become the golden minute. And so that notion of not getting in there to do that type of life-saving CAB work in the first few minutes is really what's going to make the difference. If we wait to say all clear, and then more importantly to because there's so many EMS personnel staging that by the time that ICS structure occurs, 12, 15, 20 minutes has already rolled by before you start getting cops and we'll just say EMS together to form that RTF team to go in there. If they've been trained to do it at all, the party will likely be over. You'll have a lot of